morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Delirium here, and got Slackin with me, even though on the uh, homepage here we have Howler. He'll be joining us later on. He's probably about 10, 15 minutes late. The knife fight has been done. We've got Now versus Boobs. This is for, I think it's quarterfinals. Yeah, no, it is the quarterfinals. So we've got Now versus Boobs. Knife fight has been played, and Boobs were first to eliminate. So they're going to choose TS maps for starters. Casa has been eliminated, Kingdom's been eliminated, Austria's been eliminated, and that is leaving uh, the picks here. I'm going to bring that up onto the screen. Just give me 1 second. Boom. So, as you can see, first TS map, Orbital Pipeline Prague to Hanga. What do you think about that, Slackin?
Well, I mean, those are all kind of classic maps, and both these clans are kind of classic clans. I mean, I don't know if Now's newer or not, but the players are, players who've been around, so kind of expected to see a more classical pick.
Yeah, definitely. Orbital Tohanga, to be honest, I could have called that. And I'm pretty sure both teams are going to be happy with either pick, if I must be honest. Tohanga is going to be the first map to be played. So I will update that.
Tohunga for TS. That is a good TS map. Although I gotta say, if I was only gonna play Tohunga once, I'd rather play it in CTF than TS myself.
I'd rather not play it at all, if I must be honest.
I don't blame you. I can understand that.
No, it's a lot of fun, but it's
I know.
it's starting to become what Turnpike used to be. You know what I mean? Like it's played way too much now. Yeah.
I actually wrote a special function in Pug just to prevent it from being played too much. We are down to Abby and Tohunga, so I bet they pick Abby. Yes, yeah. Abby CTF. Oh, this is gonna be a good match.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with this.
I would just delete that.
Given. Yeah. Okay, Tohunga, TS, Abby CTF. I don't know if they're gonna play 4 maps or if they just play. I see.
Think they just play
of a draw, they play a third one.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so. Don't quote me on that.
Well, in regular, during the regular season, they did not play a tiebreaker, but with it being finals or quarterfinals, I could see them facilitating a tiebreaker, because you kind of got to have a clear winner when it comes to the to the playoffs.
Players looking very warmed up.
Yeah, what do we got in here? We got 4 boobs right now, and oh no, you got 6 boobs in here.
That's a lot of boobs.
A few of the Nows in here, Holy and Arnie.
BITK.
Nice. So what do you...
first off, which is interesting. Pretty much every single game we've seen played so far, Team Survivor's been the first pick of the 2. Interesting.
Yeah, that's true. It has been pretty much TS almost every single match. I had a couple questions for you. So the Now players, most of them I'm very familiar with. I play with them often in Pug and Pickup and even on CTF, Sexy CTF. Now the boob players, they don't. I mean, I guess Duffy and Biddle play some in Pug and Pickup. But I don't really see them out and about as much as the Now players. Are they playing more PCWs behind the scenes, or, I mean, how active is Boobs these days?
That is a good question. not something I actually know the answer to. But I do know that these players, like, whether or not they are seen, they seem to never get rusty, if you know what I mean. They can come back
Yeah.
from some time away and just, uh, it's
Yeah.
almost as if they haven't been gone. Which makes me wonder if they do play behind the scenes, you know, like just regular PCWs to keep their skills in check.
Yeah, and a lot when it comes to FPS, a lot of the skills are transferable. Maybe they've been playing other FPSs, Counter-Strike, CS:GO, or COD, or
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So it's possible that they might not be inert, but they're still out there keeping their skills sharp.
Oh, here we go. Holy crap, called it. TS is going to be played first, so we aren't going to have AVCTF. I did think it was unusual.
That's okay.
So we got 7 in the server from Boobs. 4 from now.
Where's Pixies at? I want to see Pixies playing this match.
Looking at the pings, it's looking very, very even. I don't think I have seen a game this even so far. Like,
no,
you can tell
not
they're
at
all in
all.
France. France, Germany. They're very close to each other.
Yeah, you never see matches like this anymore.
No.
I mean, well, and half the time, even teams like the team I played on, we had players in South America, Australia, North America, all on one team. And so, yeah, there's a lot of diversity within the community these days.
Yeah. Like, it's actually quite incredible. They must have, like, the whole scene and their whole local scene in just one clan.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it does seem like almost all the French players play on Now. And,
wow, how embarrassing. I don't even have my own map. What is this?
Well, that's not your map. That's
bots. I don't make this.
Somebody went and took your map and added the AAS file for bots. And I think when they did this, I think in a couple maps they actually changed a couple things because the bots are getting stuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tohunga was one of them. I didn't notice any difference between B8 and B8 bots, but yeah, this is literally just B8 with an AAS file.
I'm not really phased.
But yeah, so it's kind of funny. So the whole Now, it seems like almost all the French players are playing in Now, and Kite from Rev, of course, and I thought Kite was from France. I don't know who told me that, but I thought he was from France, and I always wondered. I'm like, well, why doesn't Kite play with Now instead of Rev if he's from France? Well, Kite's not from France, so that just kind of...
Oh, this is beautiful, man. I haven't seen such good hit rego and in a long time, man.
Wouldn't it be nice if it was all like this?
Oh, dude, take me back, 2010.
I
swear, like, I had dial-up, man, and I had better hits on dial-up playing, like, with other New Zealanders and Australians than I do now playing against Europeans and Americans.
Yeah, the networking is less than ideal. We'll just say that. Personally, I'm kind of curious because that one interesting thing about Starlink, getting off topic from ERT here, but although it might affect ERT as well, is that Musk says that intercontinental communications will actually be lower latency using Starlink than traditional landlines, fiber and transoceanic cables, because of the fact that the satellites in space will actually communicate with each other via lasers directly, which will actually be a lower latency than sending the light through the fiber optic cable, which has resistance.
That sounds incredible. I don't really know enough to talk about the topic myself, without sounding like a dumbass, but no, that would be impressive if that happens.
Wouldn't it?
I'm all for fast internet, man. Seriously.
I don't know the math behind it. You know, you would have to sit down and break down the math to figure out how much legitimacy there is behind that claim. But regardless of that, I mean, I think we can all acknowledge that right now there's lots of parts of the world that are severely underserved when it comes to broadband access. And you know what? The match is starting.
Yes, we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Now spawning on the hotel side, which means boobs are table side. No medkit on the boobs. Fairly confident.
Ooh.
Oh no, they do have a medkit. Getting some easy shots. Boobs are 2 up for the first round.
Oh,
oh no, Duffy goes down and Arnie goes down hotel. So 2v4. They've got them pinned and cleaned up.
Yes, they did. That's the one thing about this map is you have to be fluid. If you are outnumbered and you are standing still, you're done.
Yeah. When I made this map, I specifically, I was like really big in the jumping scene at the time, and I tried my hardest in because so many jumps. Oh, double nade from Bree there. That really helped them take back the round. Anyway, when I designed the map, I tried to include as many jumps as possible, not realizing how useful that ended up being. I just wanted to make it fun.
Yeah, I do love getting around this map. It is, if you catch the right angles, you can get around very quickly.
Easy 2k from Breathe there. Not looking good for boobs. 2v4, 1v4 now.
Red team wins.
There we go. Picked up a round. Oh wait, there are 2 up. They're actually up.
Just gonna follow Bray. He's seems to be doing pretty well from the mouse side.
He's a solid player. Every time I play with him, he's a solid player. Oh, holy crap's all by himself.
Blue team wins.
Almost. Nice try, Holy. Now we're tied at 2-2.
Yep. As what's his name would say? 7 of 9, all square.
I miss him. Is he still around?
He's still around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be watching this. Maybe not live, but he'll be watching.
b00bs just messaged me and said the graphic is still up.
Oh,
Juck said the same thing.
Fucking hell, man. Nice.
Blue team wins.
Well, shout out to Jux and b00bs for bringing that to our attention.
Yeah, thank you. That was slightly embarrassing. 2 rounds. 5 rounds you guys missed. My bad.
How could you, Delirium?
How could I? It's 9 AM. I'm confused. I got a lot going on, right? 3-3.
All right. Well, like I was saying though, 7 of 9, he was somebody I always enjoyed shoutcasting with. Actually, I don't think he ever shoutcasted with me. I think we always shoutcasted opposite of each other.
Some heavy nade utility being used at hotel.
Nades are a huge part of strategy on this map. They control the flow of the game on this map.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And it is by intention as well. A lot of the pathways are pretty much like the exact length it would take you to throw a grenade.
Well, and it's, you know, with nades, it's not necessarily about killing somebody. It can literally just be about, you know, stopping them from rushing for a second while you get in position for your move, you know?
Oh, double done. Using slide,
Oh,
no chance.
Bree is just wow, 17-4 in the first 5 minutes, first 4 minutes. Oh, we got a timeout coming up called by Boobs here. Wonder if they're gonna flip out a player, or maybe it's a tactical timeout, discuss a strat, or maybe it's a cooldown timeout. Try to let now cool down for a minute.
Not too sure. Duffy is
Oh,
DC.
Duffy left.
Biddle BRTK still subbed. No one's coming in just yet.
Somebody's calling somebody on the phone right now. Old carries.
Shout out to my old friend.
Hey, speaking of carries, do you have any of his texture packs? I looked through all my stuff and I can't find them.
I downloaded a lot of them when he first released them, and I think I deleted the ones I wasn't using. So I do have some, but not all of them. Most of the ones I do have are as decals.
True.
But
I thought I had all of them, but I couldn't find them, and they might still be hidden in a zip file somewhere in, amongst my backups. But he was asking for them for some kind of project he was doing.
I
He
had to
still
do
wants
some
to
digging.
get on. He wants to get on voice sometime and say hi and talk to you. He told me to give you a shout out and Alpha Wolf a shout out.
Oh, Alpha Wolf. What a classic. That was early mapping days there. Alpha Wolf and Careers
Yep.
hanging out with them.
Yeah, I still love Karius' map. He threw that together so quickly. I think he built that in like a week. Beaza.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. He also made one like was it Midtown? That was pretty cool.
Yeah, he is always a good guy.
And how can we forget Uber jumps? My God.
Do you remember Drizzed?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. He was working on a map that looked really nice and awesome. But unfortunately, he never got a chance to finish it.
As is the story with a lot of mappers, to be honest. I got a couple of unfinished projects myself, which I don't think are ever gonna get completed. But you remember Cody, Code Made Flesh, the guy who made Herring and Oil Depot? He had this quarry map that he never finished, and it looked beautiful. Anyway, looks like we're starting again.
All right.
5-4 is the score. Now is 1 up on Boobs. 15 minutes on the clock. Still plenty of time for rounds to be played.
Oh yeah. Three at hotel. That's interesting. That's a interesting way to play Tohunga.
Blue team wins.
Poor Arnie. Slide came in and, well, he slid right in there and took him out.
Dirty dog. Alright.
Now seems to be playing a little conservatively. They seem to not really be pushing very hard.
It is difficult to push out from that hotel spawn.
Yeah, but then look at this. Hold on here. We got one up at fence.
2 coming
Oh.
through a tank. They got full meds. Oh. Unfortunate time to reload. He could have popped another shot.
Red team
Oh. That was good teamwork. Well played, Bunnell's part on that play. We got 4 sitting at tank. You know, anytime I see 4 of my teammates standing around me, my initial thought is, oh shit.
Just look to the sky and hope there's no nades coming.
Blue team
Oh, Boobs just cleaning that up.
Yep.
6-6.
Alright.
Sly's gonna be the first to go down. They'll regroup at hotel. It's a classic French tactic, that one. When you're a man down on hotel side, they regroup at tank every time.
Hmm.
And they push out the fence. Oh, 13 HP. Minute left on the round, I'm pretty sure they'll find him. With only 13 HP as well, he can't really run anywhere without being heard, but that'll be the round going to now.
Man, Bray is just 22-7.
I know Bray he wasn't one of the early testers of this map, but I do remember him being involved in some of the early beta testing. I think beta 3, beta 5. I watched a lot of demos as well. I don't remember who the plans were at the time. I know Boobs was one, but I don't know who the other ones were.
Yeah, Boobs has always been around. It might have been in Tribe around that time. I know they were around. IT.
I honestly couldn't remember if I'd tried, man. It's so long. It's been so long, and at that time, that wasn't really relevant information. I was 16 or 17. They give a shit. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Brave first to go down. Usopp to follow. 3v4 in favor of Boobs. They need to crawl back.
I honestly do not. When I'm down a man, I do not like going hotel. I feel like it's a death trap.
Neither. It really is. It's so easy to get pincered, and there's not really a lot of room to escape to get
Blue
pincered.
team wins.
Yep.
And the height advantage from bridge is, yeah, that's harsh. But well done to Boobs. Get that one back. Just closing that gap.
Why is he pistoling it? His primary's an LR. Why wouldn't he just LR it?
Blue team wins.
Wow, pulled that one off narrow, tied it back up, 8-8.
If you wanted my guess, I would say macro, but I don't want to say macro. But that would be my guess. Oh, well cooked. Nade.
Red team wins.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it was all on Nade.
now just overpowered him on that one.
Yeah. The thing is with macros, right, is when we had the Glock, when we had the what's the other one?
Are you talking
Colt?
about the Magnum?
Yeah. So when we had the Colt and the Glock in competitive, people were using macros all the time, right? You'd be naive to believe that people suddenly stopped using macros because those weapons are no longer permitted, you know? Oh, 1v1. This is exciting. 20 HP versus 4.
Oh.
Oh!
Unfortunate.
I would have rather seen him shoot it out.
Yeah.
But tied back up 9 again. Here comes Boobs at a hotel.
Hey, for someone comment, are you able to, without me alt-tabbing, are you able to tune your microphone volume down?
Red team
Just
wins.
maybe like 10-15%?
Yeah, hold on.
Cheers for that, cameras.
Alright, hey, how mic check. How's this sound?
It sounds good for me. I think it's just a little bit too
Red
quiet
team
now.
wins.
Now it's 2 up. They've done a push into tank. That was a heavy nade.
Blue team wins.
This is a close game.
That's good volume. That's good volume. I think. Don't change it from there. This is very close. I like this. This is exciting.
It
Very
is.
exciting.
Like, I'm talking less because I'm watching the game. I'm like, what's gonna happen?
Just can't take my eyes off the minimap.
Red
Just,
team wins.
too good. Alright, looks like we've got Duffy subbing out, BITK subbing in. Let's see if BITK can make a difference. Oh, wow. Bray, unfortunately, just taking 50% from one nade, take 50% from another. Boobs, just on the nades, making a comeback.
Blue team wins.
There we go.
Boobs got 3 nades that round.
I mean,
Yeah.
normally at this point in the game's pretty much kind of decided, unless it's like, you know, a major upset. But this, I mean, it's still anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, it's so close. Need trying to hold off a push. Tank. No, he's over
Oh!
there. Do enough damage.
Oh, down 1v1.
Oh my goodness. Bro, he needed that headshot and he got it. That could have been Boob's round, but Bray just holding off. He's gonna fucking 40 bomb.
Yeah, in a match. He's already. They still got 6 minutes left.
Boob might even make 50. God damn. And a quarterfinals, man.
Yeah.
The disrespect.
Blue team wins.
I mean, if he picks it up a little, he'll be double the next closest score in the server.
Oh yeah. Boobs holding that mid area pretty well. Need not tempted to take a peek. So, a lot of shots going off.
Red team wins.
Oh man.
That was a slow round, but
Yeah.
it picked off bit by bit.
They're
Oh,
definitely
that
playing
was
a little on the slower side. Yeah, that was a good nade.
All-time nade.
Ooh, and then picks them off around the tires.
Stomp, last one up.
He's getting ready to get pinched. Oh, yep. There it is. Close. Man, this is so close.
BRTK doing some solid work for a sub.
7-3 already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bit of congestion there at Nulls. The team spreads back out now, back to hotel.
Oh,
Arnie
down at tank.
solo push.
I was just thinking, why did he push by himself?
That's something you'd expect me to do.
Well, I
Shane will
mean,
go
me.
down, and Boldy 2. 3-3 now. 2 on 2.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh no.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, they'll get the mids.
Oh,
Next we'll get
oh, he
one.
got shot in the back. Oh.
Red team wins.
Oh, wow. That was a
That
heck
was-
of a play.
That was well played. That was well played. Just receding back, knowing they didn't have the stamina to fully push him at speed.
That was a good nade.
That was not a bad nade. Now, nade vs Usopp. Usopp, I don't know how you prefer that to be pronounced.
Nide? Like denied, maybe? Nide?
Oh, I was talking about the other guy from now. Usopp.
Oh, Usopp? I
Usopp.
don't know. Yeah, Usopp is how I would pronounce it. I don't know if that's right or not.
Using the lamp.
Nice. Oh god. You see the
Yeah,
trash
yeah.
talk?
I saw it. Boobs to regroup at hotel.
Down by one. Pushing in tank. Oh, took one down. 3-3. Oh, now they're down by one again. Oh, now they're up by one. 3 versus 2 of them.
Blue team wins.
And they got it. Tied it up 15-15.
That was so good. They've been trailing 2 points for quite a few rounds now. I'm happy to see
Yep.
this square. 15-15. 3 minutes on the clock. 2:30 on the clock, I mean. We're really going to see runs start to slow right down. Braid, first one to go down. Stomp 2. Arnie as well. 3v1. Holy crap's last up. Oh, double dome.
Blue team
But
wins.
he'll bleed out. Unfortunate holy.
So,
Wow.
interesting. They're playing, even though some of the rounds have felt slow, they're actually playing the map pretty quickly. Tohunga's average on Pugbot is 31 rounds in a match. So we're already at 31 now, and we still got 2 minutes left.
Damn.
So we're playing a little bit faster than the average.
I would not even expect them to play Pugbot pace, really.
They're actually playing a little faster than Pugbot.
Yeah.
You know, the stats from the maps actually came in handy when Layrex, we played his map on there. We looked at the number of rounds and compared it to some of the maps, and you know, it plays right on pace with what you would expect. So it's not playing real slow or real fast. Like Turnpike and Overgrown are the fastest to it, like 39 rounds and 41 rounds.
Wow. Overgrown, I can see Overgrown. Overgrown,
Yeah, 41 rounds though. That means it's less than 30 seconds a round.
that's insane.
And we are tied back up at 6. Well, okay, now it's 17. Boobs leading.
Oh, Boob's leading now.
1 minute.
My God, this is crunch time for now.
1 minute on board. Nope, they got to pick.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Usopp, last one up.
Blue team win.
Oh, and they got it.
Oh my god.
It
They're gonna have
looks
to
like
push now.
Boobs has taken this. Honestly, now it needs a hard push. If they're going to take this now. Oh, there we go. We got 2 coming in this way. 3. Oh, 1 got picked off over there.
Oh, they counter pushed out to Mick.
Yup.
8 seconds on the clock. They don't have enough time.
Yep, Boobs got it. Well, that was an amazing game. Like, this was a close game. It was back and forth.
That was
I mean,
insane. That was actually insane.
phenomenal.
Yeah. Like, now we're up by 2 for a long time. Like, it was pretty much up by 1, up by 2, up by 1, up by 2. And, Boobs just
Yep,
clawed back at
Boobs
the end.
pulled it out. They pulled it out strong at the end. I mean, pulling out 3 rounds ahead. So, if now wins this map, does that mean they're going to go into a tiebreaker map?
I think so, yeah. I think they do play, with quarters, I think they play for the draw. Like, I think they settle the win. They settle the draw with a 3rd map. Fuck it. But, yeah, I always had it in my mind that Boobs were, like, pretty good at CTF.
Yeah, I mean, from what I remember, and granted, you know, my memory's not the greatest, but from what I remember, they were kind of like the clan to beat when it came to Euro CTF,
Yeah.
back in the day. So yeah, this should be fun to see. Now, I don't know, you know, to me, Holy and Stomp and Arnie are new players. I think some of them have been around for a long time, but I never really knew them back in the day. But they are very good shooters and they have a lot of game sense. So, you know, they play together a lot too. They practice a lot. So, I don't know, I guess it'll be interesting to see.
Well, while these guys get warmed up, I'm just going to grab my coffee. I'll be back.
Sounds good. You know, I might grab my Red Bull real quick. Oh, hey, I don't know, man, is my mic muted the whole time?
No, your mic hasn't been muted.
Oh, okay. I must have muted it when I set it down. You know, Abbey is a real classic CTF map too, so this will be, I think, a very good game to watch. I think you're going to see some, pretty strong tactics come out from both teams on this map.
Yeah, and like by now, like Abby has always been, I think, like just the #1 CTF map. It's so well balanced. Um,
It really is.
well, by balanced, I mean like, because it's not balanced, right? One side is kind of easier than the other, but not really. Not by much.
No, it's not. It's not like I love Turnpike. I will play Turnpike all day long. I am that guy. Like how they are about Tohunga, I am about Turnpike and Sang.
Yeah, yeah.
But Turnpike is very lopsided. Honestly, like the blue side
yeah,
is,
extremely.
in my opinion, a very strong advantage. Abby, yeah, I think it kind of depends on how you play as to whether one side is stronger or not, because it's a pretty well balanced map. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's
Well, it's like it's balanced in the regard that you can make a really quick cap, but you can also intercept that cap.
yep.
And like it's one of those ones where uh you can really use the wave respawn to your advantage. I mean, it's much
Yeah.
easier to use it to your advantage.
Yeah, it is.
I
And
dislike
the
spawn
way
camping,
that's
but I think that's part of CTF.
well, to me, spawn camping shouldn't really be a problem, in my opinion, because you have a second or two to orient yourself before you can take a hit anyway.
Yeah.
So, and when you're talking about a public server, it's one thing, because you'll have noobs on there. They don't even know where they're getting shot from. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you're talking about matches and league servers and stuff like that, like, I mean, these guys know. They play this game. And if you got a problem with spawn camping, then you should probably be looking at yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get Solly's comment. Delirium set up Slackin. They're 90 seconds behind us, though, so.
I don't actually know what part of the conversation we're going to anymore.
Me neither.
90 seconds ago.
Oh, we're live. Whoops.
Oof. Okay, so game's been paused by Red. Usopp's out. Is he
I
coming
just tried to hit the console key on watching your stream.
I'll hit it for you. Yeah, no, so he's just DC'd.
Wonder if he's having internet problems or something.
Oh, so jealous of these pings. It has been so long since I played with a ping like that. It actually makes me want to, like, next time I'm in Europe, try play Urban Terror from there and see if I'm any better or if I'm still shit. Duffy's disconnected too, but he was subbed, so maybe he won't be playing anymore. Not really.
I mean,
Not
Boob's got
really
enough
sure.
players they could loan now, player.
Yeah, yeah. Usopp's back in. So
There we go.
we'll probably see this continued pretty quick. Just see the positioning of everyone. So Arnie's under the flag. Slide and Cheyenne on defense. Oof, boobs have the flag as well. Holy crap, is bleeding? Yeah, he's bleeding. On 20
Here we
HP.
go.
So, it's gonna follow Biddle.
He's got the flag. Where does he go?
Oh my god, wow.
What happened to the player that was right there?
Big brain. Oh my god. Alright, that was fucking cool. I was not expecting to go
Wow.
backwards.
All right. Boobs pulling out strong. 3-zip in the first 2 minutes. 4-zip. Oop, Barney's got their flag. Took down their carrier. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, he's getting blocked by his own teammate. Oh, but he made the cap anyway.
That was close. That was close. There's one thing about Abby, like if the doorways were just a little bit bigger. Next is on
gotta
the
keep
flag.
in mind-
He's not gonna have the stamina to get away, but he's the only one up. Oh my god.
Everybody
Oh my
just
God.
spawned. Take the flag, go. Yep, get a couple people. Are they gonna make it? They're gonna make it.
Yeah, they're going a long way around. I see on the minimap.
Oh, we got 2 coming out from mid. Oh, got the cap. Now it is 5-1. Boobs pulling out strong on this map.
Very strong. Though they are on what would be considered the easier side of the map.
Slides, last one alive.
Oh, headshot.
All boobs down. Oop. Arnie trying to pull a sneaky one, but didn't get away with it.
Holy crap, last one up. Just doing good on D.
They got the flag.
From behind.
Oh, did they make it? Oh, they made it. They got this. Yeah, 6-2.
Biddle just running laps. If there's anyone who knows how to jump, it's that guy.
Yeah, this map is one that there's a few jumps can change the pace of the map. 7-2 now.
Going by Cheyenne, love to see it. I hate to be on the receiving end.
Oh man. Just they are tearing it up.
Yeah, definitely. And like Biddle's playstyle, like look at this. Laser, silencer, no kev, no helm. Not really something you see these days.
No helm.
Yeah, that's
That's unheard of in competitive play these days.
but you know, wearing a helmet does make your head hitbox larger. But
I believe it.
to be honest, I would prefer a helmet still. I mean, I feel like not wearing armor. It's almost like a beacon for everyone just to aim at your head.
Yeah. Yep, and one shot, you're done. Even from something like a Beretta.
Yeah, BRTK making a run with the flag. If I can see, he's gonna get that. Yep.
8-2.
Now trapped in spawn.
But we're down to 2 boobs up. Now we got the respawn. They did grab the flag though. Is Usopp gonna make
I
it?
can see him running the flag through there.
And he did make it. 8-3. Alright. 3 minutes left.
Only a 5-point deficit.
I wouldn't count him out yet. We still got a whole nother half to play.
Shane can hit one more. Oh, we'll get him.
Oh, 1 up. 5 seconds. 1 up. Oh, they got this cap for sure.
Yeah.
And that nade, well timed. Oh man.
Bringing the deficit to 6.
Yep.
Bray, last one up.
Oh, Biddle got the flag. He's going back through spawn, but there's none up. He is free and clear.
Wow.
What? That was just cocky. Oh, Biddle.
Oh.
Well, we got 20 seconds left. Are they going to get one more cap? Does not look like it. Well, maybe. Wait.
I'm not sure if you see this on your side, but Usopp's warping a little bit. Actually, a lot. This poor guy.
I can't see it that much. I did see that nade warp. I've never seen that before.
Oh, I think that last one, that bounced off a weapon clip above the roof.
Yeah, but it like stopped and then was lower. I don't know. It didn't seem quite right.
Let's have a look at the replay. So what was that? Well, the total was 3-10, wasn't it? So 7-point deficit.
Yep.
Yeah, so now I have to lead by 7 to make it a draw. Whether or not it's doable, it's yet to be seen.
Well, I think now could do it. I think, it kind of depends. I think with these two teams, they're both very highly skilled. They're both full of knowledgeable players who are, also good at aiming and game sense and such. And I really think it's basically just going to come down to who's having a better day.
Yeah, yeah. Did you see that kill streak by Nyx just then?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right, they readied up. We are starting in 2, 1, and go. Well, now's up. 6 seconds. Oh, only one up. Did they get the flag? They did. You gotta run. Oh, Bray's got this. Alright, good start, good start.
Off to a good start. 30 seconds in. Already one cap. Storm's chasing.
Oh,
No. Nyx will make it out with
Oh.
40 HP.
oh.
It's a whole minute on hot potato time. It's quite a while. Actually, it's not really that long.
No,
A
and
minute's
it's
only,
not that long.
No, it's only 4 wave respawns.
I think back in the day it was like 3 minutes, but on the American non-wave.
I do remember we used to play like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. And it would just be boring, you'd be sitting there and spawn with your flag.
Mm-hmm.
Every discipline is too good.
Nice jump. Tied at 1-1. 8 minutes left. To be honest, it's not... I mean, it's still possible, but at the moment, it's not looking good for now, pulling off the 7-point lead.
Slackin, how do you feel about macro use?
I feel like it's I don't do it myself. I don't know. Well, I guess it depends on your definition. Like, I do have a script that I change my weapons with that changes a couple of my binds.
Yeah, no, when I say macro, I'm talking about macro to
like the
shoot.
pistol,
Yeah, macro to shoot.
macro, and stuff.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not talking about like macro for game use. And I know that some people have macros for changing their netcode as well, which is dodge.
Okay. So the pistol macro to me is kind of like I'm kind of on the line about it. I'm not really fully against it. It's not something I would do personally, but it is part of the game technically, and it's not doing anything that everyone can't do with a stock game client. Now, the netcode stuff, though, now that shit is just kind of shady. Like, I mean, come on. If you're doing that, you're just being a lame ass.
Yeah, like I mean that doesn't really that doesn't require any skill still. I mean like even with a macro, you've still got to aim the weapon right, and you've still got to like some weapons have less recoil spread than others.
So,
Still,
I mean, basically, and here's the thing, realistically, you know that you can do hardware macros and shit too. Like, there's mice and keyboards that you can program in hardware macros. And,
oh yeah, completely.
so it really doesn't, to me, it's kind of a moot point. That the weapon shooting macros, I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, I don't think it should be a big deal. Now, the netcode macros, don't do that. That should not be allowed.
Solly said in the chat, macros are hacks, plain and simple. I wouldn't so much call it a hack. I call it an exploit. Like it's exploitation for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Okay.
like I will not say it's a hack, but I will say definitely 100% it's an exploit. And like fuck, I knew nothing about macros, and then I remember in Pug someone mentioning macros, and like all it took was 15 minutes of like googling and trying to figure out auto IT, which is a program you can use on Windows to create macros and macro executables essentially. And yeah, and then it took maybe like 20 minutes of experimenting to figure out what the recoil reset was for most weapons. So
Yeah.
it's really not hard to do. Like it's within range of, and I know about computers, but I know fuck all about scripting and programming. So I mean, it's like it's not as if
Hold
it
on.
takes.
So Biddle asked if they're detected in Moss. Solly says no, but Moss also takes your what do you call it? Takes all your configs and stuff. So if you had your configs set up oddly, it might. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's like there's a few different ways you can do macros. Like you said, there's like
Yeah.
hardware macros,
Yeah.
and then like auto IT, that's executable macro. It wouldn't come up with any config. Shit.
Boobs is up by 2 now.
Yep, it's not looking like now have a good chance to come back with 5.5 minutes left. So, Solitary is saying Moss only detects abnormal mouse movements. And
Well, it will see wall hacks because, yeah, the screenshots. Juck's got it.
I wonder, like, all it would take to detect macros is determining the time between inputs, right? Like, because a human doesn't really, a human would have, like, there would be varying times in between each shooting the weapon, right? And then
Yep.
a macro is like every 150, 200 milliseconds, I'm going to plus attack.
Yeah, so, and that way would be one way of doing it. If you could measure the input and the delay between them, then yeah, if it's exact or within a very small range, then you could accurately say that that came from some form of software, whether it be hardware or software, still software, that did it. Because yeah, humans aren't going to click at exactly 150 milliseconds every time.
It leaves a lot of room for debate, right? Like, I mean, my thoughts is that if you're gonna allow them, teach everyone how to use them, right? Like, make it public. Make it public that everyone can use macros, and then this is how you make a macro. If that's going to be like the rules set in stone. Otherwise, there should be the precedent of no macros. Like, we want.
Now that I could 100% fully agree with. And that's pretty much basically how I feel about it. If it is public knowledge, publicly accessible, and, you know, open to everyone, then it's fair game. But if not, then yeah, it shouldn't be used.
Yeah. Back onto the game. Boobs are up by 5. It's,
Yup.
It is looking like. Well, I can surely say that this is going to be a match for Boobs. So they're going to go through the semis.
Yeah, where does that put us on our ladder? Where is that ladder at? I just saw it a minute ago. There's so many channels on the League Discord. There it is. Okay, so Boobs won, so now we need to see the outcome. Do we know who won between Exile and Z?
I can't alt tab without messing up the stream.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll look. I got it.
yourself to make the second cap for now. That was
What? Exile Z. Z won both maps, so it'll be Z versus boobs.
That's gonna be exciting, actually.
Yeah, that will. Z versus boobs. 10x were won against Wasted Goats. So, and then R3D 1 versus SR, Rev 1 versus GZ. No big surprise, Rev 1 versus GZ. So going back to the thing here. So yeah, we're gonna have Boobs versus Exile. We're gonna have 10x versus. Oh, I didn't see. So I guess WAP and Alma have not played yet.
No, I think they have played. I just think they're waiting on Moss. Alma. I think, yeah, Alma's played their last match, but haven't submitted their Moss.
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. What do we got here? Okay, WAP 1. Alma 1. Tie. WAP 1. So I guess WAP 1? That's correct. Then you're gonna have WAP versus 10x. Oh, so my prediction is it's gonna be 10x versus Z in the finals. That would be my prediction.
10x versus Z. I think like you would be. I think it'd be like that would be a pretty cool call. Boobs versus Z is going to be it's going to be pretty entertaining. So that's game, ladies and gentlemen. Both maps going to Boobs. I'm going to switch it back here. Remove Howler from that because Howler didn't play. Stream, I mean. Thanks, Howler. And there's no schedule on when the other matches are, so we don't know when the other matches are just yet, eh?
Nope, but yeah, so it'll be fun to see Z and Boobs, and it's what 10x and WAP, and what else we got here? Coming up on the Masters bracket, we're gonna have probably, it's not confirmed yet, but it's unless PPST shows up tonight, it's gonna be TNF versus R3D, and then it's gonna be Rev versus, and I did not see the outcome of L1P and Quad. It looks like they have not. Oh, they did. They played. So who's that? Quad. So it's going to be Quad and who was the other one? Quad and Rev. There. So that'll be interesting. Quad and Rev and TNF versus R3D. And RFA is going to be playing the winner of the 30 plus and AOW match.
Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. It looks like the tournament's actually going to be wrapping up pretty soon as well. I wonder what's going to be happening during the off season.
I don't know. It should be interesting to see. Hopefully, I don't know if everybody's checked out Layrex's new map yet. It's still very early in development. It's still very, very alpha level, maybe beta level.
But it's
So
hot.
don't expect it to look pretty, but the layout and the design is solid,
It's hot,
and it's
man.
fun.
It is
So,
seriously good. If any of you listeners have are yet to play it, it is on Pugbot. I seriously recommend checking it out. It's got really
for the
nice flow.
record, it's on Pugbot, but I'm gonna rename it so that it works right. And actually, Layrex was just PMing me about that. So,
Uh,
um, so if you try to start it right this minute, it's probably gonna crash. But either way, you can play it on Pugbot if you want to. If I'm around, just let me know. I'll make it happen.
all right. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye out for when we will have the next games being played. Um, you'll hear about it through Discord. Hopefully, I'll be around the stream. I'll try my best to finish off streaming these last couple of matches of the um, flawless competition, and
Yep.
yeah, it should be good. Keep an eye out. We've got some really exciting matches coming up. Hopefully, more like that GS match we saw today on Timer.
Oh, that was a blast. That was so much fun shoutcasting that and watching that.
Thank you for joining me anyway, Slackin, and thanks for joining watchers. We'll catch you next time.
Bye, everybody.